Block Ram 313 back at it again because you know this is Therapeutic Man. Back again with another video. This video actually is by request. Requested some time ago and I'm just getting around to it. So let's get right into it. Have you ever dated a woman and after a few or even several dates later, and in some cases several hundreds of dollars later, she turns to you and says, "You are so cool. Maybe we should just be friends." Now, obviously, this means that she has no attraction for you whatsoever. But she sees you as an emotional and financial asset that she can use at her leisure without giving anything in return. A friendship, so-called, will be one-sided, as she will be expecting favors from you and looking for your free, non-physical, non-intimate attention. She gets to use you as her therapist to discuss all her issues, especially her relationship issues, as she claims she wants a male perspective. And no, you will not be able to discuss your life. She isn't interested. You are her friend. She is not your friend. Your job now is to give her compliments and be on call as her utility. She may need a ride to the airport to go see the guy that she is really attracted to and really interested in. But you are a great guy, though, and a great friend. And she will just simply say thank you for taking the time and having the resources to give her a free ride to the airport. She may return with a friendly church hug, and that's all you will be getting. Oh yeah, she's going to need you to carry those big old bags that she has inside too, Mr. Simp. But maybe one day, as you tell yourself, you might get lucky and she might even let you smell it. Fish and cottage cheese, please. So until then, you will be that beta male orbiter, her fan club member, the male friend, the friend zone, the simp zone. Now, there is no logical reason to be just friends with her. If she's not interested in you after the date, simply walk away and never reach out to her again. So I've compiled 7 reasons why you should never ever be her friend. Reasons to never ever accept the friend zone. In fact, you shouldn't allow any woman under any circumstance, under any situation and at any time to have you in the friend zone. There is no reason for you to be any woman's friend. Number 1 of the 7 reasons why you should never ever accept the friend zone. Accepting the friend zone says that you are not or no longer good enough to meet her standard, nor attraction, if she ever had attraction for you in the first place. It says that you are unworthy of intimacy with her. You are nice, she says. Anytime, gentlemen, you hear those terms, what is she actually saying is, when she calls you nice, she means that she has no attraction for you. And if she had it in the beginning, she has lost that attraction. For she isn't attracted to the nice guys. Nice guys are pushovers, and nice guys finish last. Now, she may perceive you as such just because you wear your pants on your waist instead of below. Or maybe your face is devoid of tattoos. Whatever the reason, have the integrity to refuse this friend zone position. Number 2, being her friend means that you are now castrated as a male. You are a shoulder to cry on instead of a blank to ride on. She sees you as genderless, which is how most see any man that they are not attracted to. You will become her male version of a girlfriend. You may even get to go shopping with her, to buy lingerie even, or an outfit to impress her new guy. You can hold her purse for her while she tries on all of these new outfits. And she may even seek your advice on which outfit she should wear on the next date with him. And of course, she's going to tell you all about him. You should never know any man from a woman's perspective. This reeks of weakness. If you ever see the dude, you'll know more about him than you ever should. Now, how feminine is that? Number 3, why you should never accept the friend zone is that there is no reason to be friends with her in the first place. We are polar opposites. She has no wisdom to impart to you. A friendship with her would be of no benefit. She doesn't even know what it means to be a friend. She has no advice to give, for she has not the capacity mentally to see outside of herself. She literally is nothing but a user, a leech, parasitical in nature. You gain absolutely nothing from a friendship with her. Again, you will be her friend, but she will not be your friend. She is way too selfish to actually be a friend. You have absolutely nothing to gain, but everything to lose. Particularly your greatest commodity, which is your time and attention. Do not allow your ears to be the dumping ground for her emotional trash. No woman deserves to waste your time in this manner. Number 4, your friendship actually strokes her ego. It makes her feel good. It makes her feel secure. In fact, it makes her feel even more secure in her current relationship because she has you as an option. And she wants you as an option, just in case she wants to walk away from her current relationship quickly if necessary. She has you to fall back on if she wants. Not for your bippy, though. Hold on, cat. Not for your bippy. She doesn't have you on standby for Mr. Bippy. No. No. You're in the friend zone. If she decides to leave her current man, you're the person that she calls for the emotional support and validation, before the attention, to be heard, for your sympathy. She wants you to pick her up and take her out to dinner so she can tell you all about that naughty man that did her so wrong. You will never, ever get it. Never gonna get it. In fact, the only wetness that you will experience from her are the tears falling from her face from the emotional hurt and disappointment that she experienced because of another male. Lame-o. Have the pride to walk away from such a situation. Don't be her backup and fall guy. Number 5. If you have happened to ever have been her boyfriend, if you were someone of her past, what she'll do is use you to soften up the breakup with her current boyfriend. She'll reach back and call you for the emotional support, becoming friends with you to soften the emotional blow from a breakup. She can't stand to be alone. She gets what she wants from you and whom she's no longer attracted to. And she'll get her needs met physically elsewhere. Rarely does an ex-girlfriend want to come back and deal with a man again after she's dealt with several men. There are occasions. However, her reaching back to you may not be for a rendezvous or a walk down memory lane. It could be just for that security, that support, to be able to emotionally bleed all over you. So she'll keep you often, even if you were her ex-boyfriend, to use you just like she would use a guy that she's dated or went out to lunch with and put him in the friend zone. She'll have her ex-boyfriend in the friend zone as well. And you'll be there liking her Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. You'll be there as her cheerleader. When she leaves you, cut her off from your life for good. That should be the penalty for leaving you. When she leaves you, that's it. Excommunicato. Never talk to her again. Number 6. Most women are not single. I say again, most women are not single. She has no reason to be. She has all the options that she could ever want and ever need. So why would you want to talk to another man's woman? For what? I don't want anything to do with a woman that I'm not having relations with. For what? There's no need to talk. No rap. Get away from her. If I see her stranded, I'm going to keep going. You should avoid all of them as possible. And if she ain't calling you up for intimacy, then you don't need to be talking to her. But if she calls you up for such said intimacy and she has a boyfriend, refuse. This is not the position that you should be in. Have her lose your number. It's amazing that years later, a woman will still have your number even if you all haven't dated. Even if you are the ex-boyfriend. She wants the D on reserve at all times. But most of the time, it's not even for that. She wants to use your ears and your eyes because she needs attention so much. So much. That she has attention reserves like money in the bank. Moving along to number 7 and last of the 7 reasons why you should never, ever, ever accept the friend zone. For the simp in the friend zone, it may be of some hope that the friend zone can turn into something more. You have been put on the shelf like a toy. When she's tired of the current guy and she wants to pick up a new one, you're hoping that she may pick you up, put you in a game. Now, this is possible. I'm not saying it's never possible. This is possible. But that pickup may be after the 3 kids and 2 baby daddies. This pickup must be or might be after the thousands of donuts eaten. This callback and pickup may be after she is way north of 30 years old. When she's crashed into the wall face first. Then she may give you a call to re-up on you, on your attention, pull you off the shelf. After she's hit the wall, she then is ready to have you as that provider to come in and take care of that ready-made family that she has, to pick up the pieces of her life, the broken pieces, and meld them back together. The cleanup man, the janitor, and you'll be proud of yourself for this. You'll become the stepdaddy. You'll offer her provision and protection. Now, you may have to wait 10 years for this to happen if she's in her 20s. But as a simp, wait your turn when she's been fighting around. Ran through like a jog in a park by the football team. Used. She may reach back in her call log years later, in her contacts, and say, hey, remember me. Laniqua. I've been thinking of you. I'd like to see you. Only a simp would accept such a deal. But for some simps, simping may pay off. The simp thinks that the usury that she's incurred over the years, he believes that this is just seasoning. The simp believes that now she's even a better woman now that she's aged. And there have been simps that have been in the friend zone 5, 10, 15, 20 years. I've heard the stories. When she leaves you, when a woman leaves me, that should be it. The only way, the only exception you should make to being a friend is if that she has no boyfriend and she's paying you for that friendship in cash or you know the rest. There needs to be some benefit for you. If she wants to talk, if she's going to take you out to dinner, she pays. If she's going to come over for a quickie, she drives. Other than that, there is no reason to accept such a low position. Again, the majority of friendships between the gender is her using the other. All they do is take, one-sided. Has no clue on what being a friend is. So much so that it's rare and difficult for women to be friends with each other. Don't put yourself in this position of weakness. Say no to the simping position of the friend zone. The friend zone is and always will be the simp zone. If you are a simp, get help, get therapy, have some integrity, have some pride in yourself, value yourself, because you're worth more than just an eyes to give a woman some attention. Her friend, her simp, her cheerleader. Again, refuse. Black Ram 313